9 months in my womb making me suffer. And she looks like her monkey father. Oh pretty please, helping me will only take 5 minutes of your precious time. You know this is never going to work on me. Boobs are really not my thing. Oh, I meant I'm an ass guy. How obese people look at you when you tell them Diet Coke doesn't cancel out triple Big Mac. When someone asks how much money I have in the bank. This is the fate of brave little kittens and kitties. When you roll the vacuum cleaner over the pile of crumbs and it makes that crackling sound as it sucks them up. Finally, in a piece. When you work at the McDonald's in the Pentagon for 7 years. I worked for the Pentagon for 7 years. Bet. B. Of course I love him. He's like a brother to me. Me encountering an ex-friend in public. Nope. When you delete everything by mistake and then realize Ctrl+Z doesn't work. Pain diagram. Headache. Stomachache. Grandpa with Alzheimer's, who you've known for 19 years all of a sudden asking who are you? Do centaurs have sex like this? Or like this? Getting cozy and tucked into bed on Sims 3. Friendly reminder that Fana chose a literal logo over a short guy. If you can hear this image, you deserve a veteran's discount. When your best friend is staying the night. Teacher, find a partner. Teacher looks at me. Or you can work alone if you want. Me. Me claiming I can study a master's degree while working full time. Also me halfway through it. Me on my journey to the underworld. Can I pet that dog? I'm the nicest man alive. Can I have that crown? Sure. People on December 31st. See you next year. Me. I hate the stigma that boys only want Shreks. I wanna stigma balls in your mouth lol. When a person knows your name but you don't know this. When you realize that in the future memes will be equivalent to what boomer humor is now. WinRAR. VLC. Being an absolute beast and legendary app. Free of cost. Lawyer. Ahem. Your Honor, how can my client's actions be considered hate crimes when he enjoyed doing them? The judge. You're joking, right? Him, who stayed over last night. Huh, nobody. It never snows right there. The airport security looking at me after I whispered, "Don't be a hero" in his ear. You. The girl he tells you not to worry about. I ain't seen you since high school. Just put my fries in the bag, bro. My brain during a manic episode. Logic. Emotional turmoil. You can tell a lot about a woman's mood just by her hands. For an example, if she is holding a gun she's probably angry. Girls 65 kilograms. Boys 65 kilograms. Oh, you're opening the window that I've been struggling to get through for the last half hour. Allow me to just not go through it and fly to the opposite end of the room to a different closed window instead. Who hates the rich? Who wants to be rich? Me, making sure my gun is unloaded several times. My brain, what if it got reloaded in the last 2 seconds? Good brain. Always treat a gun like it's loaded. Moderator. Modification. Mod. Me at 3 AM imagining the funeral of a person who is still alive. If she asks who's that girl in your phone, tell her that's your rival, so step your game up. Me stalking my own profile. When Shaggy pulls out the peanut butter and drops his pants. When you're peeing and you see a helpless insect in the toilet bowl. The sniper. Stalking, God forbid I have access to public information and know how to utilize my resources. Me and my homies copying each other's homework in a nutshell. When dad organized a K-pop party but doesn't know which career. Hey mom, I noticed that I left the fridge door open for whole night, but I closed it now, so, mom. Me in the mirror. Me in the selfie. My car. I'm tired of all these deep potholes. Governments. That's too damn bad. Point of view. I forgot my headphones at home. Knowing how to read most alphabets. Knowing how to read Japanese/Chinese. Streaming services. There was a 0.03 seconds connection problem, so I don't remember where you left off. Old VHS tape. Here's where you left off watching Tom and Jerry 24 years ago. Me, I'm not drinking tonight. 2 hours later. Ladies, this is how you carry your boyfriend to bed. When you donate $1 to a streamer. Now, say my name. Have you ever used a telescope before? No, never. Is it fun? Yeah, it's great. You should look into it. Why didn't you tell me you are on the domestic terrorist watch list? I'm shy, lol. My interest in useful things. My interest in unimportant things. When the test starts and you hear the smart kid saying, "What the hell is this?" My email that is well written, reviewed and ready to be sent. Email sent. My attached files. Did you know, if you drink whiskey before work, they ask you to leave early? Therapist, you need to open up more. Me, opens up. Therapist. A foolish man shares his problems, a wise man shares his memes. You know music ass nowadays, when you hardly see any parody songs. Le biologist. Le fish with parasites. Le examine it. They don't use oxygen. The parasites don't breathe. I'll start by working out all the toxins. When girl streamers shows her TT by mistake. When I show speed shows his PP by mistake. Old woman, excuse me dear, but would you like fourths? Her grandchild's boyfriend. Yes please. The old woman to her grandchild. Deprive him of his virginity. i5 8600K. GTX 1070. i9 14900K. RTX 4090. What puberty did to my friends. Boys, love, what puberty did to me. Doc, I feel like I'm getting old. Tell me, did you play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater when it first came out? Yeah, I played it as a kid. It's my favorite game. Patient is basically dead. Atheism leaving people's body as soon as they clog a toilet at someone else's house. Just realized if I pitched in $100 and bro pitched in $50,000 we could afford a boat together. Oh no, the cheese has entered my bones, do not let it enter yours. Me being escorted out of the all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet. Rip grandpa, they done messed up his surgery. A lot of you would fold in this situation. When life finally starts getting better. Car problems. How I feel around pretty people. 3 questions science still can't answer. 1. Why do we dream? 2. How can we eliminate cancer? 3. Dudes will make 0 moves on their crush and then proceed to post this. Maybe I'm just meant to be lonely. Hey, do you know how to embarrass an archaeologist? You give him a used tampon and ask him which period it came from. Even the Weather Channel is better in Japan. She posted a mirror selfie in a hotel. I'm sick. Why does modern Justin Bieber look like he streams old school RuneScape to 73 viewers? Game director. How do we let the player know that this stone wall is climbable? Devs. A Moscow farm has decided to equip its cows with VR glasses in order to relax and feel happier. A calm environment leads to an increase in milk yield, so the cows are given a VR headset displaying summer fields. This is literally the plot of The Matrix. Konnichiwa. Stop eating junk food and go outside. Duck you, mom and dad. 10 years later. Stop eating junk food and go outside. Genius. Me. Lithium batteries. Speeding costs you. Demerit points. 120 km per hour 3 points. 130 km per hour 4 points. Best value 140 km per hour 4 points. Blame fast food prices that you are fat. Admit that you're so lazy that you don't even cook. Me walking and texting a tree branch. Please buy premium or else I will show you ads. Null mayo. When you wake up to a heat advisory, flash flood warning, and air quality alert, and you still have to go to work. Randoms in my team. The same randoms in enemy team. How dudes that say, and here I like to be kissed. This entire room is pretty much never shown. Shout out to Tractor Supply. The air fryer works great. How I feel when my Wi-Fi isn't working. This is the kind of world atheists want. Video games cause violence motherfucker when I tell them Japan has more violent games than the US and the gun violence is extremely low. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture. So what did you do today? You know what's not cool, Bobby? Not including salary in a job posting. What if the reason why we keep finding new animals is because God is secretly dropping new updates? All those rich girls trying way too hard. Some random girl working some heavy labor job. Normal people laugh. People in memes laugh. Pickle fridge. Roses are red. Horses eat hay. I only have one question. British rap movie. French rap movie. Kid that plays 24/7. Try hard. Hacker. Me trying to enjoy a game after hard work day. In my day we had to use different cables to charge different devices. Sure grandma, now let's get you to bed. I watch people play games online and give them money to talk to me. Do you? I play the games myself and talk to my friends. When you're trying to do some last minute Christmas shopping for your mom, but only the gas station is open. Bleach. Lighter fluid. Ammonia. Gasoline. I don't know. Lady stuff. When you die in Canada, you die in real life. Unemployment is low-key goated. Sitting in my car in front of the post office waiting 10 minutes because they are closed for lunch. This woman tried to go in and I let her know they were closed for another 10 minutes. She started chatting and I jokingly said hop in, let's go for a spin, to kill the 10-minute wait. She did. Friends, meet Beverly. Unpopular opinion. Something everyone agrees with, even Satan's greatest nightmare. Squids on their way home after playing the game. I don't know, I've never watched the show. Point of view. Plenty of fish in the sea. By the power of soy, I'm offended. The Cayman trainers be like, oh my god, how did you guess I was a ghost specialist? It's confirmed. Looks don't matter. I've been blocked, unblocked, unadded, added, hated, loved. I have not noticed any of this. I'm currently in the psych ward and they have taken my phone. When my dick randomly gets hard, I be thinking, what is it, boy? What do you see? I can't believe you adopted a dog. Who rescued whom? Heh. Ha 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 ha. Civil engineer couples be like. After all, why not? Why shouldn't I blow a hole through the wall? Me after a long day at the long day factory.